What is up, everybody? Welcome to the Game Night YouTube channel. Guys, in today's video, we're doing a playthrough of Gates by Jason Glover of Grey Gnome Games. Dudes, it's been a hot minute since I've had this game on the channel, so I am super excited to play again. I absolutely love this game, and yeah, it's been way too long. So we're going to hop right into this playthrough, guys. We're playing Gate with the expansion Gates right here. So we got all of the content. We're going to go ahead and set the tins off to the side and get into the playthrough here, guys. So we've got our town set up. We're going to play on the normal easy mode in today's playthrough, just to kind of reintroduce myself to the game a little bit. You know, I don't want to go too crazy right off the bat. So we're going to start out with that. We got all of our waves of enemies up here that we need to get set up, and we need to get some of the other stuff shuffled up. So let's go ahead and set this up. So we're going to shuffle up the wave 3 enemies here. And there should be 6 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, there's 7 now. That's right. There are 7 because of the expansion and the Grey Gnome Pack number 1. So we're going to set 3 of these off to the side. We'll have 4 of each enemy. We'll put those on top of the Zogar card. Then we're going to shuffle up the wave 2 enemies. And it should be the same deal. There should be 7. Yep, there are. So we're going to remove 3 and put the other 4 on top of the deck. And then same thing for the wave 1 enemies. We'll shuffle those up. And we're going to remove 3 and set the other 4 on top of the deck. Cool. So we got our enemy wave deck ready to go. Then we're going to set up the hero deck. So let's shuffle these up. And I believe there are 8 of them now, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, there are 8. So we need to have 5. So we're going to remove the top 3 and set those off to the side. And then we'll have 5 remaining that will form our hero deck over this way. We've got our 5 barricade cards here that we can purchase during the game. We've got all of our little damage cubes right here. Let's set those up this way in a little pile. Cool. And then we're going to shuffle up the recruit deck. So we've got all of the recruits here. There's so many that get added in with the Gates expansion and with the Gnome Pack. So let's go ahead and get these mixed up. All right. I'm excited, guys. Like I said, it's been a minute since I've played Gates. I haven't even played it off camera in quite a while. So this is going to be exciting. Okay, we got that shuffled up. And then we've got the 6 starter cards right here. There should be 6 of them now. Yep, there are 6. So we're going to get those shuffled up. We're going to pick 2 at random. Okay, let's see who we get. We got the farmer and the monk. And then we get to pick one on our own here. The drunkard is completely broken and overpowered. I'm not going to pick him. I'm going to set him off to the side. I think I want to go with, let's see what we've got here. We've got gold and calming, gold and repair. We need some attack power here, so I'm going to grab the guard, and we're going to go with the guard as our 3rd character right there, and we'll set the other 3 starters off to the side over this way. Cool, so this is going to form our starting deck. The farmer, the monk, and the guard, those are our 3 starting citizens. Got those ready to go. We've got everything set up here. We've got 6 health on the farm, 4 health on the mill, 12 health on the gate, 4 health on the tavern, and 6 health on the tower, and of course we're starting at the bottom spot on the pyramid over here. And guys, we're ready to freaking go. Okay, so let's get our recruits revealed. We've got the martyr. We've got the minstrel. We've got the wizard, the old wizard, and we've got the merchant. Okay, cool stuff. All right, so first thing is first, enemies advance. So let's flip over the first card. We've got the old Skelepede, our buddy from Tin Helm right here. He's got 3 health. And he does 2 damage to the tower. Okay, then we get to draw up. So we're going to draw all 3 of our cards. And now we get to use commands, which is our little command card over here, of course. We can recruit some new citizens from the recruit row, and then we can use cards. So the farmer says that we get +1 when repairing the farm. Okay, that's good to know. And speaking of the farm, it says we get +1 to a single purchase once per turn while the farm is still standing. Okay, let's check out the recruits and see what we've got up here for the recruits. We got the merchant. It says all commands cost only 1 gold this turn. Okay, that's pretty cool. The martyr says you may trash this card to defeat a single enemy. Ooh, okay. The minstrel doesn't have any special text. And then the wizard says you may draw 1 more card. That is really powerful, but he costs 6. Yeah, we don't have that much. Dang, I really want to work toward getting him. Maybe we pick up the minstrel since he's worth 2 gold, and then we can try to buy the wizard next turn with the bonus that we get from the farm, too. Ooh, we still won't have enough, because we'll only be able to draw 2 cards, 2 of these cards, and then the minstrel, potentially. and these are all have 1 gold, so that would give us 4, and then plus this is 5. Then maybe we end up drawing the merchant after that. Okay, we'll get there. This is like a turn 3 purchase, I think. So for now, I want to get the minstrel. So we're going to use our farm. +1 to a single purchase once per turn while still standing. So I'm going to use the monk's 1 gold, and then the 1 gold from the farm to buy the minstrel since he costs 2. And we'll put him over here in our discard pile. And then I think I want to put a little bit of damage on the Skelipede. So the tower says that we get +1 to a single attack once per turn while still standing. So I'm going to use the guard's 1 attack plus the 1 from the tower to deal 2 damage to the 3 health of the Skelipede and put him down to 1. And then the farmer, there's really not much we could do with the farmer, unfortunately. I think the farmer's just going to have to tend to the crops or something and hang out. So we'll go ahead and set the farmer in our discard pile over this way. Also, we need to reveal a new potential recruit up here. Got the gambler. That's cool. You may double the income of another card. Ooh, that's really cool. That would help us get the wizard. Okay, cool. We've done all of that. Now enemies attack. The Skelipede is going to do 2 damage to the tower. Okay. Boink. So he hits the tower for 2 damage and bumps it down to 4. All right, that is it. So it is now the next day. So we're going to, or next turn rather. So we're going to go ahead and slide over the Skelipede and reveal the next enemy because enemies advance. And it's a Doomskull, another guy from Tin Helm that we're very familiar with. The Doomskull deals 1 damage to the gate when first revealed. Okay, so he comes out swinging. 1 damage to the gate. We're down to 11. All right, we need to draw up. Our draw deck is exhausted, so we're going to shuffle up our discard pile of 4 cards, and we're going to draw the top 3 and see what we got. Okay, cool. We drew our minstrel. That's cool. We did get the guard. We could maybe take down the Skelipede. That might be good. I think I want to. I think we're going to use the guard to deal 1 damage to the Skelipede and finish him off. And we'll set the Skelipede. I'll set him down this way, I suppose. Okay. Very good. So we used this guy. I think I kind of want to make a purchase now. Could also repair. I think I want to get the gambler. It'd be nice to get the gambler and the minstrel because the gambler will double the income of another card. That could be really good. I really want that wizard. He is insane. He's so strong. It would also be nice to get the martyr since he does 1 damage, but I think I want to work toward the wizard. I think that's a better long-term strategy here. Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and spend 2 gold from the minstrel. Actually? Yeah. I'm going to spend 2 gold from the minstrel. We're going to get the gambler since he costs 2. He's going to go over here in our discard pile face down. And we'll flip the next card over. We get the commander. The commander says the call to arms command costs 1 gold this turn. Okay. And the call to arms command gives you +1 attack, which is pretty cool. I'm actually going to set the enemies that we defeat. I'm going to set them off to the side, off camera, and we'll tally up the victory points at the end. Then we have the farmer left that we could use to repair. So I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to use the farmer to repair 1 to the tower and bring it up to 5. Cool. Okay, nice. Enemies attack. The Doomskull is going to deal 1 damage to the gate. So you're just chipping away at the gate. We're down to 10 on the gate. All right, enemies advance. The Doomskull is going to slide over, and we get another wave 1 enemy, and it is the Crawlbone. Dude, so many enemies from Tin Helm and Tin Realm. That's so cool. The Crawlbone has 3 health. He does 1 damage to the tower. He causes 1 fear, and it says you gain 1 fear as soon as the Crawlbone is revealed. Dang, him and the Doomskull don't waste any time, man. These skull enemies, they just come right out and are gunning for you. Okay, we gain 1 fear. And we moved on to a sun symbol, so we gain 1 hero card. So we're going to take a hero card and place it face down in our draw deck, or our discard pile, rather. Okay, we need to draw up. There's only 1 card left, so we're going to draw that one, and then we're going to shuffle up our discard. This game is so freaking cool, by the way. I love this. I don't know why it's taking me so long to get back to it. There's just too many games. There's so many games, and not enough time. There we go. Got 2 more cards. Okay. Oh, baby. Let's go. Okay, we drew the Baroness as our hero. It's a one-time use. So we can get 4 gold from the Baroness. So we're going to do 4 gold plus 2 gold from the Minstrel is 6. And we can go ahead and Do I want to do that? Yeah, it's the same difference. We're going to go ahead and purchase the wizard for 6. And we're going to add him to our discard pile. He's insane. He gives us 2 of each stat: gold, repair, calm, and damage. And it says that you may draw 1 more card. Insane. Dude, this card's insane. I don't know if I've ever had the wizard in my deck before. This card is crazy. So we're going to put him over there. We're going to get a new recruit. Oops. Got a damage cube explosion going on. And we've got the architect. +1 when repairing as long as the mill is standing. Oh, that's pretty cool. And she looks like she repairs for 2? Yeah, so she would repair for 3? Dude, let's go. Okay, and then we got the monk. I'm going to use him to calm. Ooh, am I going to use him to calm? No, you know what? I think I'm going to use his 1 gold and +1 to a single purchase once per turn while the farm is still standing to give us 2 gold. And I'm going to do the call to arms command. It says man the gate, and we're going to deal 1 damage. I'm going to deal 1 damage to the crawlbone. Let's get a little bit of damage on him. Okay, these will go over this way. And now enemies will attack. We're going to take 1 damage to the gate from the Doom Skull. It's going to go down to 3 right here, so that's 9. Then the crawlbone is going to deal 1 damage to the tower, putting it on 4, and he's going to cause 1 fear, which means we went on this little wheat symbol on the pyramid, 1 damage to the farm. So the farm is going to take 1 damage and go down to 5. Okay, new round, enemies advance. The Doom Skull is going to get through the gate. We eventually managed to take him down, but he wreaked some havoc before we managed to take him down, and he's going to deal 1 damage to us. Anytime an enemy moves into the gate or through the gate and gets past this slot right here, they deal 1 damage to you. So I'm going to set him in a separate discard pile off to the side to show that we did not defeat him. And then the crawlbone is going to slide over, and we get our final wave 1 enemy, which is the spider. Another Tin Helm enemy. He's got 3 health. He does 1 damage to the gate and causes 1 fear. Okay, we get to draw up. We get 3 cards. Boom, we got 3 right here. Let's go. Oh, by the way, when we used the Baroness, it's a one-time use, and she gets removed from the game. So I'm going to set her off to the side. Okay, there we go. Now we get our 3 cards. Okay, we got the Gambler, the Farmer, and the Guard. The Gambler will double the income of another card, but they only each give us 1. I don't really want to buy any of that just yet. It's all pretty expensive. The Martyr costs 4, and the other 3 cost 5. Pretty expensive stuff right there. I think we need to start trying to deal some damage. So I'm going to use the Guard to deal 1 damage, and then +1 to a single attack from the tower. It's 2, and we're going to deal 2 more damage to the crawlbone and take it down. So I'll add that to our pile over here to the side of defeated enemies. And then I think I might want to start either repairing or putting a damage on the spider. I think I want to put a damage on the spider. So I'm going to spend... I'm going to spend 1 gold from the farmer, +1 from the farm, and we're going to do Call to Arms again to inflict 1 damage. So the spider's down to 2. And then with the Gambler, I'm going to use his Calm ability to calm. And the Tavern says +1 when calming once per turn while still standing. So we're going to get the Calm for 2. So we're going to bring the Pyramid back down to here. This is good because we'll get to pass over a Sun node again and get another hero. All right, now enemies will attack. The spider is going to attack for 1 damage, putting our gate down to 8. The gate at 8. And it does 1 fear, putting us on a Sun node. And we're going to get another hero. Let's go. Enemies advance. The spider moves forward. And the first wave 2 enemy is the Rotworm. Here we go. Here's a non-Tin Helm enemy. The Rotworm has 5 health. He does 2 damage to the farm, and he causes 1 fear. My goodness. Okay, it's getting real. We need to shuffle up our discard pile because we don't have any cards in our deck. Yikes. See, that Rotworm is scary. All right. There we go. We're going to get 3 cards. Okay, we're starting to build our deck up. This is cool. Okay, we got the Gambler, the Guard, and the Farmer. Is this the same hand we just had? You guys saw me shuffle. It happens, though. We've only got so few cards. It's going to happen. Okay. Yee. This is scary, dudes. This is actually sketchy. I'm going to attack with the Guard for 1, +1 from the tower to take down the spider. And I think we need to start repairing, probably. It sucks we didn't draw what was it? The I can't remember what he's called. I already forgot. The guy that gives us 2 gold. We needed to draw him with the gambler, but we didn't get it, unfortunately. Yeah. This is rough. What do we do here? This guy's gonna rip up the farm, man. I think I need to repair 1 to the farm with the farmer. Like so. And maybe I just buy a barricade. Maybe I do that instead. I'm going to put this back to 5. So as long as we have the mill, barricades cost 1 less while still standing. So instead of costing 3, it'll cost 2. So I'm going to spend our gold, 1 each from the farmer and the gambler to buy a barricade. And I'm going to put the barricade in front of the farm. So barricades will absorb all damage from a single attack to the location they are protecting. And they also deal 1 damage to the foe that dealt the attack. And it's a one-time use. Okay. So enemies will attack now. The Rotworm is going to deal 2 damage to the farm, but it hits the barricade. The barricade absorbs all of the damage and inflicts 1 damage to the Rotworm, putting it at 4. Destroys the barricade. And then it does 1 fear. And so it's moving on to a wheat node. It's going to deal 1 damage to the farm. It was determined. It got some damage in on the farm regardless, but could have been much worse. Okay, top of the round. Enemies advance. The Rotworm charges forward. And behind him comes the Blood Monk with 4 health, doing 2 damage to the tavern when he attacks, and 1 fear. Man, a lot of these enemies inflict fear. It says remove all damage tokens when this card is revealed. Okay, so there goes the 1 damage from the barricade. The Rotworm shakes it off because the Blood Monk heals him. And it is now our turn to draw up. So let's get 3 cards. There we go. We've got 1 remaining. Okay, cool. So we pulled our hero, which is the Sorceress. It says you may place 1 barricade, 1-time use. Dude, that sounds sick. Okay, let's hold off on that because I'm not sure where I'm going to put it. I'm either going to put it in front of the farm since the Rotworm attacks the farm, or in front of the tavern since the Blood Monk attacks the tavern. Let's see. And we got the Wizard too. Oh, which says you may draw 1 more card. Boom. Let's go. And we got the Minstrel. Okay, dude, now we're playing. Now we're playing Gates. I think I want to kill something. I think I want to kill something. Let's use the Sorceress to place 1 barricade. We're going to place the barricade in front of the tavern. Yeah, we're going to block the Blood Monk's damage here because I'm going to take down the Rotworm. So we're going to use the Sorceress to deal 2 damage. We're going to use the Wizard to deal 2 more damage, and the Tower to deal 1 more damage, up to 5. And we're going to deal 5 damage to the 5 health of the Rotworm and take it down. I don't want to get in through the gate. Set these over this way. Oh, actually, we're going to get rid of the Sorceress because it's a 1-time use hero card. So I'll set that off to this side, like so. Then we got the Minstrel and the Monk. They can both give us gold, and they can both calm. I think I want to calm. We're going to use the Monk to calm. And we've got our Tavern, so we get +1 when calming once per turn. So this is going to go all the way down to the starting position. And then we got the Minstrel here. I think we're going to use the Minstrel to spend 2 gold for Call to Arms and deal 1 damage to the Blood Monk here. That seems good. Let's get a little bit of damage on him for next turn. Maybe we can finish him off. Okay, that is it. Enemies attack. The Blood Monk is going to attack the Tavern, but it's being guarded by the barricade, which is going to inflict 1 damage to the Blood Monk with its spikiness. We're going to put that back over there. And he's also going to do 1 fear, so we move on to the Sun Node once again, and we're going to get our 3rd hero into our discard pile, and top of the round, enemies advance. The Blood Monk moves forward. He is definitely a Blood Monk now. He's getting beaten and battered, and we've got a Dark Priest that shows up. He's got 5 health. He does 2 damage to the tower, and he causes 1 fear, and he has no other special abilities. I always like seeing that guy because he's the guy on the tin pointing to the gate, instructing everyone all the monsters to infiltrate and charge the gate. Okay, we're going to shuffle up the deck here, the discard pile. Oops, so I'm going to drop it all over the place and destroy our town. This was at a 4, I think, hopefully. That was right there. Okay, we're going to get 3 cards. Hopefully this is right. Hopefully those dice didn't get flipped. We got our 3 starters. Okay, well, we got more to look forward to on the next turn, that's for sure. This is kind of brutal. Okay, I guess what we're going to do is we're going to use the guard +1 damage from the tower to deal 2 damage to the blood monk and take him down. We're doing okay so far taking down enemies. Able to keep up. Only one enemy got through. I think it was the Doom Skull. Yeah, it was the Doom Skull that got through. Then we got the monk and the farmer. I think I want to repair some stuff. We're going to use the farmer to repair. We also get, where is it? Where is it? We get, ooh, do we not get plus repair? Nope, that's +1 to a purchase. Barricades cost 1 less. +1 when calming. +1 to a single attack. Okay, so we don't get plus to repair. I am going to repair those still. I want to repair 1 on the tower since it's about to get freaking rammed by this dark priest over here. So it's going to go up to 5. And then with the monk, I think I'm going to use the monk's 1 gold and then 1 gold to a single purchase from the farm to buy fortify. It says repair the walls. So we're going to repair a structure. I'm going to repair the tower and put it up to 6 since it's about to get hit by that dark priest. All right, there we go. Enemies attack. Dark priest attacks the tower for 2, puts it right back down to 4, undoing all of our hard work. And he causes 1 fear, moves on to the wheat node once again, and is chipping away at the farm. It goes down to a 3. Okay. It is now enemies advance at the top of the round. The dark priest charges forward, followed up by a rat lord with 6 health. My goodness. And he does 2 damage to the gate when he attacks, but no fear. He doesn't cause any fear, thankfully. Okay, we get 3 cards. This ought to be good. We drew the wizard, which says you may draw 1 more card. So we're going to draw another one. And ooh, we drew our 3rd hero, which is the knight. 1-time use. This dude does 4 damage. He is not playing around, dude. He is here to brawl. So I think we should probably take down... This is actually tricky. This is actually kind of tricky. I think I want to kill the dark priest. No, I think I want to... I think I want to kill the... Ooh. I don't know who I want to kill. Oh, man. Okay, let's think about that in a second. Can we buy something? Okay, we got the gambler. You may double the income of another card. We could double the minstrel's income of 2 gold to 4 gold. And then we get +1 to a single purchase. So we've got 5. Okay, so which of these 3 5s do we want to buy? We got the architect +1 when repairing as long as the mill is standing. Okay, the mill is chilling right now at full health at 4. So we'd be able to repair 3 with her. That's pretty good. And she's got 1 of all the other stats. The merchant, all commands cost only 1 gold this turn. That's pretty cool. She gives us 3 gold. And then the commander does 2 damage. And the call to arms command costs 1 gold this turn. I want damage. Let's buy the commander, dude. Yeah, let's buy the commander. Okay, cool. So we use the gambler to double the minstrel's stuff. So that's going to go to 4. And then +1 to a single purchase. So that's going to be 5. Cool, so we're going to do that. And we still get to use the gambler too. That's just his effect that we can double the income of another card. So we're going to buy the commander, put him in the discard pile, and we're going to flip a new recruit over. And we've revealed the druid who can repair for 2 and calm for 2. Okay. And then we still got the gambler here too if we want to use him for something. I think we need to decide which of these enemies we're going to kill though. Okay, if we kill the dark priest, when enemies advance, we're not going to take 1 damage because he's not going to move through. But that's going to leave the rat lord alive and he's going to deal 2 damage to our gate. If we kill the rat lord, the dark priest is just going to move through and deal 1 damage to the gate. And then both enemies will be off the board. I think that's better. So let's kill the rat lord. So we're going to go ahead and use the knight to deal 4 damage. And then the wizard to deal 2 more damage. So that's 6. And we're going to just wipe out the rat lord in 1 blow. Let's go. And then we got the gambler left over. And I think I want to use him to... calm, actually. We're going to calm, and we get the +1 calming from the tavern. So we're going to go all the way back down to 0 on the pyramid once again. We've been pretty good about calming our citizens here, so that's good. Okay, cool. Enemies advance. So, oh, you know what, guys? I goofed. The dark priest is not going to move through because he's not getting pushed by another enemy. I think this is okay. I think I'd rather take the 2 to the tower than take it to the gate right now anyway, I think. Okay, so this card's gonna flip, but yeah, since he was already in this position, he's not going to get pushed over. That was my bad. I forgot about that till literally just now. Okay, we got the Devourer. It says that he has 6 health. It has an asterisk next to the gate symbol, which says at the bottom, 1 damage to each location. So he just does 1 damage to everything, and then he causes 1 fear. My goodness, we need to kill that thing. Okay, we get to draw up. Oh, did I attack enemies? I skipped the enemy's attack phase. My bad. I'm getting ahead of myself. So the Dark Priest was actually supposed to attack 2. And he was supposed to deal 1 fear, and we're supposed to get another hero. There we go. Then enemies advance. We get the Devour, and then we draw up. Got a little ahead of myself there. All right. There we go. We got a few. Let's see what we got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And one of them is a hero. So we got basically 8 cards, 8 permanent cards in our deck. That's pretty good. All right. Let's see what we got here. Okay. We drew our hero card, the Traveler. You may draw 2 more cards. One-time use. Oh my God. Okay. That's amazing. Kidding me, dude? Holy moly. Oh, it would have been sick if we would have drawn the Wizard also and then could have got to draw another card. That would have been crazy. Okay, we got the Gambler who doubles the income of a card, but all 4 of our other cards only have 1 income, so that doesn't do too much for us here. We need to start killing things. How much damage do we have? We've got 2 damage right here with these 2 guys, with the Traveler and the Guard. We could add 1 to it with the Tower, bringing it up to 3, but that's not going to be enough. That is not going to be enough. I think we're going to actually lose the Tower unless we repair it. So we need to repair it. So we're going to use the Farmer, and we're going to also use the Gambler, and we're going to repair 2 on the Tower to bring it up to 4. Okay, so these go over this way. And then I think I do want to use the Guard and the Traveler to deal damage. So we're going to inflict 2 plus 1 from the Tower is 3. And I'm going to put that 3 damage on the Devourer, since the Dark Priest is going to move through at the beginning of next round. We'll set these over this way, and all we have left is the Monk. I think I'm going to spend the 1 gold from the Monk and plus 1 from the farm for a purchase this turn to fortify, and we're going to repair 1 on... I think I'm going to repair 1 on the Tower and bring it back up to 5, because it's about to get absolutely annihilated right now by both these enemies. Enemies attack. 2 damage from the Dark Priest to the Tower, bringing it to 3 and 1 fear. It's 1 damage to the farm. Uh-oh, guys. It's starting to fall apart here. And then the Devourer is going to deal 1 damage to everything. So the farm is down to 1. The mill goes down to 3. The poor mill is finally seeing some action. Our gate goes down to 7. The tavern goes down to 3. And the Tower goes down to 2. Yikes. Okay, we still have all of our buildings at least, so that is good, but it's getting pretty dicey here. Okay, enemies advance. The Dark Priest is going to get pushed through as this next enemy gets revealed. It is the Blight Golem with 6 health. He does 2 damage to the gate and causes 2 fear. My gosh, guys. Is this a level 3 guy, wave 3? It is. This is the first wave 3 guy, I believe. All right, the Dark Priest gets through, and he does 1 damage to the gate. Okay. Yikes. Okay, guys. Draw up. Let's see what we get here. Oh, yeah. The Knight was supposed to get removed since he is a hero. Okay, so we get the Minstrel, Commander, and the Wizard, who lets us draw 1 more card. So let's shuffle up our discard pile. And we're going to draw another one. See what we get here. Boom. The Traveler is also a hero. I am bad about remembering to get rid of those. And we got the Guard. Here we go. Okay. We've got a crap ton of damage. Also, the Call to Arms command costs 1 gold this turn. So we're going to use the 1 gold plus 1 to a single purchase once per turn. So can we do that? Or do we have to at least spend a gold from another character? I wonder if we actually have to spend gold from another character. No, probably not. We could probably just use the plus 1 to a single purchase right from the farm. I would imagine so. Let me know down in the comments below if you guys know. I don't think this has actually ever come up before. So we're going to use the 1 gold from the farm. And it says that the Call to Arms command costs 1 gold this turn. So we're going to do that to get 1 extra damage. So we're going to do 1 plus 2 is 3. Plus 2 more damage is 5. Plus 1 more from the Guard is 6. And we're going to just take down the Blight Golem now. Yeah, let's get rid of him. Seems good. And then... Oh, we're actually going to lose the farm, though, if I do that, huh? No, because I'm going to use the 2 gold from the Minstrel, and we're going to fortify. And we're going to fortify the farm and repair it by 1. Okay. Do we have any heroes in here I need to discard? No. The one time I remember, we don't have any. All right, there we go. Now, enemies attack. We killed the Blight Golem, thankfully, so now it's just the Devourer. He's going to inflict 1 damage to everything. Also, I don't remember if I increased my fear from the Devourer. Did I? I don't think I did. Did I? I don't know, guys. I don't remember. I don't remember. Was it this guy that was there before? I don't think I did, actually. I think this was supposed to get increased by 1. Yeah, I think I accidentally skipped that. So we were supposed to get another hero over here. That would be our last one. So he's going to deal 1 damage to everything this turn. That was from last turn. So we're going to take 1 to everything. Hopefully I did that correctly. It's going to go to 5. It's going to go to 2. 1. Yikes. And he causes 1 fear. And that sucks. 1 damage to the tower. Oh man, dude, that sucks to lose this +1 damage. The tower is destroyed, guys. Oh my goodness. The tower has fallen. Not good at all. Really not good at all. Yikes. Okay. Enemies advance. The next wave 3 enemy shows up. And is the Devourer actually a wave 3 enemy? He is a wave 3 enemy. Okay, he was the first one. We got the Death Guard with 6 health. He does 1 damage to the tower. Joke's on you, bro. I don't have a tower, man. And I take 2 fear from that guy. That is crazy. I guess the joke's on me, because if the structure that they attack is destroyed, they just attack the gate instead. So that's really not good. Okay, draw up. I draw 3 cards. Oh, man. Don't worry, guys. The Gambler, the Monk, and the Farmer are coming to save the day. Oh, my God. Oh, we need more recruits, man, but we're in a pickle right now. Gates is strange, because it's like, I feel like you only have the first, like, couple of turns to buy recruits, and then after that, it's just like you're struggling to keep up with the enemies coming your way, that, like, if you don't attack them and you just put money into recruits, you just lose all your stuff and lose the game. I don't know. That's just kind of how it seems to me. It seems pretty tough to keep up with. It'd be cool if you could get through more of the recruit deck and, like, you know, hire more recruits, but I don't know. Maybe it just depends, but that's been my experience so far playing the game. Not a complaint. It's just more of an observation. Okay, so what the heck do I do, man? I've got no damage. Yeah, I've got no damage with these 3 cards right here. It's not looking good, guys. I think we're going to lose this one, but I'm going to try to stay as optimistic as I can. Saying we're going to lose is the opposite of optimism, but, you know, I'm being realistic. Yeah, there's no way to kill either of these guys. Even with the 3 damage on the Devourer, there's no way to take him down. We don't have the damage, especially since we lost our freaking tower. I guess the most we can do now is try to repair and calm. Yeah, I'm going to use the Monk to calm. We're going to get an extra calm from the tavern, so this is going to go down 1, 2, like so. Then we should probably repair. We're going to repair 1 with the Farmer and 1 with the Gambler here. Yeah, let's do... Actually, what I might do is, since the Gambler will let us double the income of another citizen here, I think I'm going to use it on the Farmer to double her income to 2, and then we get +1 to a single purchase with the farm. So that's 3 gold, and I'm going to buy the Druid and add her to the deck, since she can repair 2 and calm 2. I feel like that 2 repair is potentially going to really come in handy here. So we'll set that over that way. We'll get a new recruit. And we got the Tax Collector. You may trash this card if in discard. She gives 2 gold. Interesting. Huh. I don't know why I'd want to buy a card that I'm just going to trash out of my deck. But I don't know. Maybe there's a scenario where I'd really want the 2 gold. And that's kind of cool, because I kind of take back what I said. I was able to hire a recruit. So that's pretty cool. The Gambler, I guess, is just going to repair. Yeah, he's gonna end his gambling ways and go repair something. So we're about to take a bunch of damage to the gate, and we're going to also take a damage to the farm from the Devourer. So I'm going to use the Gambler to repair the farm by 1. Go up to 2. And enemies attack, man. We're going to take 1 damage to all structures, all locations from the Devourer. So the farm goes down to 1. The mill goes down to 1. My God. The gate goes down to 4, and the tavern goes down to 1. Dude's about to get wiped. And then he's going to deal 1 fear, so we're going to get to draw a hero, but we don't have any more heroes. We're out of them. I believe we have 1 more left in the deck. We've gone through these 4, the Baroness, the Sorceress, the Knight, and the Traveler. So I believe there's 1 left in our discard pile over here that we can draw. And then we're going to take 1 damage to the tower from the Death Guard, but it's gone, so it deals the damage to the gate instead. This goes down to 3. And it causes 2 fear. So we would take 1 damage to the tower, but it's gone. So we take it to the gate. It goes down to 2. And then it moves to a hero symbol node, but we don't have any left, unfortunately. And now enemies advance. The Devourer is going to get pushed over to make way for the last wave 3 enemy, which is the Gloom Skull. With 5 health, it does 2 damage to the tavern. It does 2 fear, and it says when this card is revealed, you must trash the top card in your draw pile. Guess what? I don't have a top card in my draw pile. Get freaking wrecked, dude. But the Devourer does make it through the gate, which really, really sucks. Does a damage to our gate and puts it down to 1. We got 1s across the board, guys. We got 1s on everything, and we got a tower in ruins that is just a pile of rubble on the ground where the tower once stood. Zogar's over here chilling, laughing. He's like, psh, you guys got this. You guys got this, right? He's just chilling, kicking back, lounging, sipping on some iced tea, just watching the show. Here we go, guys. Enemies just advanced. It's time to draw up. Our deck has run out of cards, so now we get to shuffle up our deck. All right. It's a good thing that it worked out that way so that we didn't lose the card from the Gloom Skull. All right, we'll shuffle this up. And we get 3 cards. Let's see what we get. The Wizard would be good. We didn't get them. We got no effects on any of these cards. Just a bunch of vanilla cards. The Minstrel, the Druid, and the Guard. All right, guys. I think this is all she wrote, but we're going to go out with a bang here. We're going to go out with something. We're going out. That's the main part. We're going out. We're not winning. Okay, we're going to use the Druid to repair 2, I guess. On the gate. And put it up to 3. That's the most important piece, right? We lose if we lose the gate, so we may as well do that. Okay, thank you, Druid. That was really good. This is tricky. There's no point in dealing damage with the Guard, so I guess we'll use his 1 gold and then the +1 to a single purchase to fortify the gate. All the money is getting poured into the gate at this point. Then we got the Minstrel. With two gold. We're going to lose the fear if we don't calm. So I'm going to use him to do the festival command. Forget your sorrows. I don't think anyone in the town is forgetting their sorrows right now. The enemies are actively like pouring through the gate basically, or they're almost about to completely breach the gate. But we're gonna have a festival. Apparently, we're throwing a festival, and who better to be part of the festival than the Minstrel? He's gonna play some tunes for us, and we're gonna calm 1 and then +1 when calming while the tavern is still standing. So we're gonna calm 2 and go 1, 2 down to here. Okay. Yikes! It's looking not good. It's looking not good, dudes. Not looking good at all. Enemies attack. 1 damage to the tower that we don't have, so we're going to take 1 to the gate and put it at 3. Do we just lose? We're going to gain 2 fear. 1 to the tower that we don't have. Gate is at 2. Yeah, I think we might just lose. This goes here. We don't have any heroes to draw. Then the Gloom Skull is going to attack. He's going to deal 2 damage to the tavern. Boom. The tavern has been destroyed. He also does 2 fear. 1, 2. He does 1 damage to the gate since it moves onto a gate symbol and puts the gate at 1. And guys, enemies advance. The Death Guard comes charging through the gate as Zogar heads up the rear with his iced tea in hand, laughing it up as he watches the Death Guard plow through the gate and breach the town. Boom. And the Death Guard, the Gloom Skull, and Zogar flood the town along with the other enemies. And that is it, guys. The gate has fallen, and we've lost the game, man. Rip. That was a good one, though, dudes. We got kind of close-ish. You know, looking at it, it was like, that was a long shot. I don't really think we had a chance in hell to win, but we got kind of close. We at least got to see Zogar show his face at the end, so that's good enough for me. So there it is, dudes. I hope you guys enjoyed this playthrough of Gate with the expansion Gates right here. Man, this game is amazing. I'm playing more. As soon as I end this this video right here, I'm probably going to play another one, so be on the lookout for another Gates playthrough coming really soon, guys. This game's fantastic. If you want to pick up your own copy of it, I'll have a link down in the description below, so you can click on that if you want to go to the Game Crafter and pick up your own copy of the game. And if you liked what you saw, hit the thumbs up like button, click the red subscribe button, and click the bell so you can stay notified every time I upload brand new videos. And I'll have more Gates and solo player tabletop game videos coming to the channel in the very near future. So be on the lookout for that. And until next time, have a good one, and I'll see you guys in the next video.